fine. Welcome to this week's Blind Intelligence with me, Miss Ronnie, where I always seek to give you exquisite cranial repertoire. This week we have a very special guest. We have Miss Keeana Key. Say hello to everyone.
Hi everyone, how are you? Thank you for having me.
I'm glad you came. We're going to start off with letting you tell everyone a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Keeana Key. I'm an artist. I'm based in New York, and my style is a pop, exotic pop combination of Afro beats and reggaeton, I would say, but it's still pop. And yeah, I was a model for quite a while before I actually took singing as my career and concentrating 100% of my singing career. And yeah, and I'm still on my journey.
So, what made you change over from modeling to singing?
I guess I was doing it for so many years, and it was just, I started very young. And come on, you just get bored, I guess you want something new. And my soul has always been singing. It's just that nobody in my family is a musician, which is, I guess, also unusual because usually, all the artists and singers come from big musical family. And my mother and my family was always not really supported towards that. They were, oh my God, what singing career? Go become someone, not the art, not an artist, like really. But I have always been singing and writing music myself and poems. So I was like, you know what? No, I believe in myself. I want to do what I want, and I went for it. So,
Okay. What part of
so
New York are you?
I'm still doing modeling. It's just already not my first, like like I don't take it like, okay, that's my 100% my goal, I'm going for it because I've been there, I did that. It's just like
You seem
extra
goal
stuff.
oriented.
Earn money.
Yeah, you said
Say again?
you said goal oriented.
Yes.
So,
And you
what
said
part
where
of okay? What
Hi, this is Marlette with Classic Glam by Marlette, where a classic never goes out of style. We're based here in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, but you can reach us on our website at classicglamgirl.com or Facebook and Instagram at Classic Glam by Marlette.
part of New York are you from? Since you're a model, I'm gonna assume that you're around from the New York City area.
yes. Yes, from Queens.
So, how do you
Astoria, Queens.
hustle and bustle? And do you think that being in a big metropolitan area makes a difference on your music career?
Yes, absolutely. First of all, I think the very important thing is that it keeps you going. You don't have a second to relax. Chill in your bed, being lazy. No. If you're especially in New York, I think it's like the craziest city in the world. You have to be on your toes all the time. If you want something, you go for it. You work day and night if you need to, and you work for it. So you have that motivation, I think, always pushing you towards what you want. You don't really have time to even give up. You literally, oh my God, you're concentrating. I have to do this. I have to do that. It's kind of crazy, but it's at the same time very motivational, I guess, because you have a lot of competition.
Okay. I'm gonna get back off into that, but I want you to tell everybody a little bit about your single.
Sweet Heaven. Sweet Heaven was recorded in California, and the music video was shot in Joshua Tree Desert. When I wrote the song, it was written in New York before I recorded it. It was written in New York, and it was more about your loved one, my loved one. And I was feeling a little down, so I was like, oh my God, like I need to think of my relatives, my mother, and people who keep me going. So the song was literally created around that. It was like my sweet heaven, that savior, my sweet heaven, the inspiration that keeps me going. It can be your child, your God, anything. I'm not like any particular religion, but whatever keeps you moving, that's your sweet heaven, your inspiration. So that was the song when I wrote it. The video came to life. It was inspired by the events happening in the US, which was when immigrants were deported forcefully, even having relatives in the US. It's great. It's such a terrible, terrible story. And for me, it was just like, I have to dedicate this song to them. These are the people who need it the most, that sweet heaven that will keep them, push them towards their children at that subject. So I literally shot the video completely dedicating myself and the song to everyone who went through that process of immigration, forceful immigration, deportation.
So when you wrote the song, did you go right into production with the song, or did you work on it for a while, or did you like write it and decided to come back to it? I mean, how did it get from when you wrote it to the actual production?
Yes, the song, I first received the track from my producer, the track Burners. They're based in California, so I received the actual musical track and I was listening to it, and it gave me a little gospelish feel that like very, very soulful, like it felt so good. I was like, oh my God, it literally makes me, at first I was literally like singing, oh, it was very just in the sounds when you like very tribalish, and I was actually dancing in front of my mirror in my house, because it's very important to create a song from what you feel inside, not just sitting there thinking, oh, what shall I write? No, I was literally trying to create what I feel from that music, not what I think and thinking. Usually, not usually, sometimes artists are thinking of a subject and then they're like, okay, let me write a song about that. That was not how I was writing it. It was literally, how do I feel? Or how does that beat make me feel? So I wrote the music. First time I lay out the musical line, especially the chorus. It's very simple, but at the same time, it really gets you, I think. To me, at least, it feels like that. And then whatever was coming to my mind, I was literally singing, recording it on my phone. And after that, I sat down and I actually wrote the lyrics carefully, already like
Okay.
more closely, paying more attention.
With you being in the modeling industry and now moving over to music, have you had designers reach out to you to like model some of their clothes for in your videos, and how is that working?
Yes, I'm an influencer, social media influencer as well. So I have a lot of people reaching out, which is amazing. I'm very happy and grateful to them as well for actually paying attention. And they like to send me different garments, different earrings, like different jewelry and all that stuff. Not just clothes and jewelry, like everything you can promote that you can use your image for, they love to send. And of course, especially with the recognition with my music, the more and more people find out about me and I get more requests, which is amazing. And my experience helps me so much because I know how to model, I know how to take photos, even of myself, because it's also, you need to have an eye for that, you can notice when somebody's taking a picture of you and you're like, really? Or wow, you took a picture, I look so beautiful, I can't even believe it.
Don't care. Like, we don't need pictures of you seeing up my nose.
Yeah, exactly. But some people don't feel that. So luckily, that experience that I had previously really, really helps me. So it's amazing. And I think all of that even helps me in my music videos because it's like modeling, you're in front of the camera, you're posing, you're still trying to, I think like music videos are acting and modeling all together. I think all artists and singers are models and actors as well as singers.
Well, it sounds like to me that you're probably part of the production team on the videos too, because if you're looking at it and hey, this lighting is wrong right here, or I need somebody to pan this area right here, I'm sure that you will say that and that you're part of the production team.
Hi, this is Marlette with Classic Glam by Marlette, where a classic never goes out of style. We're based here in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, but you can reach us on our website at classicglamgirl.com or Facebook and Instagram at Classic Glam by Marlette.
Yes, I can be a pain in the ass actually, because but because when you see it and you know how you're supposed to look there, you actually, okay, can you take this angle and I'm gonna do this with my hair, and you're actually gonna take this shot of my hair in the air. You literally have all these ideas, and it's good and bad because a lot of producers or directors, they really love that because they know better how you look, better what angles are better for you or how you're gonna look better, so they are up for that. Some people, I didn't have experience of these people yet in my musical career, they don't like that because they want to be like, no, I'm the director, I'm gonna tell you where to put your hand and where to put your whatever, everything. And I had that in modeling. I can't take it, it's not for me. It's actually really makes me angry because what if you put your hand here? Like, you don't know how my hand is gonna look here. I know that it's gonna look awkward. So kind of, it's good and bad. It kind of helps to me. It kind of helps. because I can direct everyone, and yes, I'm kind of, yeah, have everything under my control in a way, which I don't really like. I don't really like that, but I have to, because otherwise I'm gonna have a product and I'm not gonna be happy about.
You hear me? That's called leadership.
Yeah, yeah, yes, I guess. You know,
Yeah.
if you're not gonna do it, nobody gonna do it better than you, right? It's always
Right.
like this. Only you will do it 100% perfectly for yourself, that you're gonna be happy and satisfied. I learned that and I experienced that, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Don't worry, I'm gonna do that. That
So is this
happens.
your single?
Say again?
Is this your first single?
No, no, no. This is not my first single. My first single was Coconut Rum and Coke, which is very famous. Actually, please, guys, check it out if you haven't heard it yet. It has a music video as well, and it's a collaboration with amazing, amazing artist and producer Mafia. And the song is very reggaeton and reggae style, super tropical, super beautiful, and like you will literally, wherever you are, you're gonna feel yourself like you're on a Spanish beach dancing and I don't know, lounging. It's really great. But this song is my already like, I don't know, eighth single. I think I'm lost there, but yes, not the
Tell us
first.
about you. I wanted you to tell us about you.
So yeah, I mean, I have so many songs out. So I mean, not so many, but enough. And I actually had a new single came out yesterday, just yesterday, called "Ride with Me." It's
What
more
was your
closer to Sweet Heaven.
February the 5th? Was yesterday
Say again?
February the 5th? Was yesterday
February 5th.
5th?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, February, just yesterday. And it's more closer to Sweet Heaven. So for everyone who heard Sweet Heaven, it will be a really nice transition. It's a little darker vibe, but at the same time, as I think I like to write motivational and inspirational music for some reason. I really like to put that into like that message into all my songs. And that one
Mhm.
is more like a proposal to your loved one to actually either get married or move in together. And it's a very interesting song if you listen closely to the lyrics, and at the same time it keeps you dancing. I literally imagine a couple, like a cool couple, you know, like this weddings. Sometimes you watch these weddings when people just get up, like the couple gets up and dances some crazy dance, not just like, you know, regular yeah. So I really see somebody someday dancing over this song at their wedding, which will be absolutely incredible and incredible. Yes. Yeah. So this song came out yesterday. I hope you guys can check it out. It's available on all music platforms, and I hope you like it, and it will get you groove on.
So what do you consider your genre mainly?
I would say it's pop. Of course, it's pop, but I call it exotic pop. First of all, because I'm not American, I'm foreign. So I already bring different notes to the music because I write all my songs myself, on
Wait a
solely.
minute. Stop right there. What do you mean you're foreign?
I think from a
You're
different country.
you're here. So if you're here, we accept you in America. You're American, ma'am. You're here.
Much, yes. But you know, there always will be that. I mean, I don't know. Thank you, sweet.
So where are you
Um,
originally from?
I'm originally from Eastern Europe, very, very small country called Latvia. It has less than 2 million people in the whole country. Then I moved to London, to UK, went started studying and all of that. And then my next place was New York right away. So I mean, I guess I just can't stop. I don't know where else I can go, but New York, I think there's nothing else after New York. But yeah. So yeah, I'm
You
coming
like
from
the cold
Latvia.
weather? You
Say
like the
again?
cold weather?
Not really. Not really. I don't like it, but I haven't like I really love Miami. I think like Florida and tropical places, it's just I don't know, it's paradise for me. But everyone always scares me that living there the whole year, there are tropical storms and all of that. So it kind of scares me, but that would be
See, I
much
like
closer.
the rain. I would love that part. The only part that I was thinking about is staying in those types of areas every day. You probably would have a lot of bad hair days.
Yeah, no, actually, it's a very good point you said that because right now I read about the hair because I'm traveling a lot and I feel that my hair literally changes at every country I am in. Every time I'm in Florida and it's like dumb weather and maybe raining, some like terribly raining, my hair is amazing. Okay, maybe
Really?
I have to tell you one thing. You know, some people like it when it's like their hair is very, like, I don't know, not frizzy, very accurate. I'm not that kind of person. I like when my hair is like big and all fluffy and bubbly. I don't know, it's crazy. So for me, it just gets so nice and so curly and big in Florida that probably one of the reasons I want to live there is my hair. I'm telling you, my hair is just loving the weather. So I would definitely live there for at least a while. I do go there very often, so I feel like, okay, I'm in both places. When it's too cold in New York, I always go to Florida or LA because I don't really like very cold weather.
Okay. So how do you feel about LA? I love LA.
I love LA. It's amazing for the music, for acting, for all this entertainment business. Amazing. I literally was meeting people on the road. I mean, like somehow I met Quincy Jones just like that, just like that. Come on, really? I still can't believe I actually met this
In
legendary person.
LAX, you meet a whole lot of people just going to where you're going. And because I met a lady and she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm starting a lunch party. I'm on my way to Napa Valley." And I was like, "Oh, okay." She was like, "You want to come?" I was like, "No, I got somewhere else to go." But you do, I would say, I know you can tell by the way I talk. But when I moved to that area, it was like people would be like, "Oh, you're not from here," and they were very helpful and very friendly. And people say that people from the South are friendly, but to me, when you are different from their normal surroundings, people are like extremely nice to you and very helpful. So that's one thing that I noticed about California, and I was just wondering, how did you feel about LA? Because
Well,
to me, they're like extra friendly.
they were all really nice. My problem is that I wasn't driving. I do have my driving license, but I didn't want to rent a car, so I had my partner that was driving. But whenever I would be on my own, because I'm from New York, I want to walk. So I would walk, and as you said, I literally looked like I don't know who I am. Like they looking at me like this, like, oh my God, who is this girl? And everyone wants to talk. Everyone, like, I don't want to talk to them. Some people that I wouldn't want to talk to. I'm just like, oh my God, please. So that was kind of weird, and I realized that you
Be
really
getting
have
out
to
walking like that. Look, don't be getting out walking like that.
Yeah, but you see, that's the problem for me. So even if I would want to move there, I have to have a car. Like I can walk, and I love walking for hours. I can walk for hours, because
Go
everywhere I
to
was
the
walking.
go to the beach and walk.
Yeah, I love that. Yes, yes. Everything is far there. Everything. Even to get into Santa Monica, you have to like drive 1.5 hours. Yeah. So, but I love it. I love going hiking to the mountains there. The air is incredible. Ugh, I love it. I love it. One day. It's very expensive as well, so it's kind of.
So you like to walk.
Yes.
What other type of exercises do you like to do? Do you do yoga and all those different things? Give
I
some
love
people.
yoga. Yes, especially in New York, I guess. I don't know, because it's cold and I love Bikram yoga. So when it's cold, it's amazing because it's cold outside and it's very hot inside. So it helps a little bit, because I tried doing hot yoga in California. It was too hot because you're coming from a hot place into the hot room and you're just like, oh my God, give me some ice. Yeah, I love yoga. I love jogging. I love, like, for an hour minimum. I love jogging, getting into the pace, and just listening to the music for hours and jogging. Mostly I'm jogging right now.
Okay.
Sometimes I was going for hot yoga for a year. Now I stopped for a little bit, and now I'm not doing anything, just jogging because of the situation. I'm not really going at any classes or anything.
So with your type of music, and I see that you do exercise, and we should be able to see a lot of energy in your videos, right?
Yeah. Yes, and definitely a lot of dancing, because I really love dancing. Not like, like natural dancing, when you feel the beat and you just like dance. Because I'm not really a professional dancer.
You like to get groovy.
Yeah, I really love dancing. I can go and dance in every club, I think. Or when it's good music, it just gives me energy.
Well, I want to thank you for coming, and I want to know if you have any last words, any last advice, anything that you would want to, any type of advice that you want to give to any other models that's wanted to transition over to being an artist, and all of your social media handles and where people can find you.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me, and thank you for your time and for your beautiful questions. I would like to say one thing, not only to models or singers, to anyone out there who has a dream, to never listen to anyone around them. You are the only person knowing what you want, who you are, and what you can do. And if you feel like you want to become a president, trust me, you can be a president or whoever else, because it's all in your head. Trust me, the president, or I don't know, anyone, they didn't know they're going to be a president from young age, but then they decided, and I can assure you that so many people would say, told them, what? Like, forget about it. You can never become a president, you know. So please believe in yourselves, keep going, do not give up, even at these crazy times. Use this time to actually put it in your art, not just your work. Yes, your work is there, but trust me, right now, most important thing is your family. Reunite with your family, have more time with your family, spend more time with your family, because we have this time right now, less work, like you can spend more time at home, and keep working on your goals, even the goals that you actually maybe put aside already like 10 years ago. Remember that you wanted to take an art class, go draw a painting on your wall if you want, but do it. Don't listen to anyone out there. It's not healthy. It's just gonna put you down. And please, yes, check out my music, check out my new single Ride With Me on all the social media, on all social media. I'm Keeana Kee, Keeana, Kee. I'm super excited and looking forward to meeting you all, at least online. And keep going, keep, I don't know, the light shining in yourself that will keep you going.
All right. Thank you for coming. Don't forget, you can get the show on YouTube, IGTV, and the podcast portion of it is on all platforms. Don't forget about the Blonde Intelligence bar jewelry line, the bar jewelry shoe line, and you can advertise for Blonde Intelligence. And we would like to thank Ms. Keeana Kee for coming, and we will be looking out for all of her music because she has a lot of soul, and we can tell that she got some pizzazz going on. Thank you for coming. Bye. Advertise with Blonde Intelligence, where our listeners experience exquisite cranial repertoire. Blonde Intelligence is a new podcast and video channel featuring entertainment, musical artists, producers, entrepreneurs, as well as discussions on social topics, making the Blonde Intelligence platform suitable for a wide variety of product ad types. Video, Instagram TV, YouTube, and links shared to all Blonde Intelligence social media pages and select group networking platforms. This creates a collective base of over 50,000 potential sets of eyes on your product or service. Each sponsored ad will feature on both the podcast and video platforms. Sponsors have the choice of either a voice ad or audio-video ad, with 3 options for placements. Create a win-win business partnership by advertising with Blonde Intelligence.